Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. So I have this song playing in my head. You guys remember that old school song? Kind of old school, not too old. But the one that's like, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make me. So I figured let's talk about love. Why not? Let's make it fun, interesting weekend. I pre-pulled a few cards and they're pretty sick. I see that somebody's coming towards you. Somebody wants to date you. Somebody is a big old teddy bear. And I feel that some of you guys are kind of apprehensive because, maybe you're working on yourself, working on getting back grounded, working on making those healthy choices and self-love for yourself. But there's still some people that are still, working on mending their heart because you're still kind of heartbroken or you feel like you want to let it go, but yet you can't. You're still holding on to it. It still kind of hurts your heart a little bit. Because possibly this might have been like a karmic relationship here. And this says resentment and triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So there's something that, is still in the process of getting knocked out of the way, Hey, Jamie, how are you? I dig it. Oh, thank you so much, Jamie. But then we also have the teddy bear. And so that's somebody's interested in you. Somebody's blooming a romance here or flirting with you. Somebody wants to date you guys. And I feel like this person is quite grounded, right? They're stable. They're secure. I feel like their performance in the bedroom isn't too shabby, if you know what I mean. And they have I feel like you guys are really enduring growth within yourself and working on you, right? And working on your grounding as well. I feel like you're working on making healthy choices and being happier, loving you and loving life, right? Like self-care. Because there's something that you guys went through that kind of, broke your heart, something that deeply hurt or saddened you, feeling lost, grieving, and despair, a breakup. Some of you guys might have shattered the mirror of your picture and buried it in the backyard because that's what I see. I don't know who's that for. Take it how it resonates and leave the rest. Burn somebody's clothes as well. Ooh, collective. But I see overall this is a good thing. This person be good. But the question is, this is what you want and you're still working on grounding yourself and getting yourself together. But are you going to go for it? Or are you not? So let's dig into it, right? Because I'm kind of curious myself. It's kind of interesting. Let me uncross my legs here. What do we have for the collective in this person that wants to date them versus where they're at? Some of you guys might still be worried that somebody might have conflict within the home. I wish these spam calls would call me. Maybe you guys feel like that. Maybe somebody's still blowing you up from the past and you're still trying to get over them. Or you're like, why are you calling me out of the blue? That's for somebody. And that person is kind of I feel like this is kind of like you went through that conflict and you don't want to go through it again. It's kind of I like my peace. I'm not doing it again. And so it's kind of holding you back because you might be interested in this person. You enjoy flirting with them, but then at the same time, still something you're working on healing on, Yeah, you're still kind of defensive, kind of you want to be in the control or you don't want to give up that control just yet, even though you might like them. Sometimes you just have to go for it. If it works out, it works out. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, Not everybody's the same as the last. Somebody likes somebody's endurance in the bedroom. And I just heard, or lack thereof. What? Maybe that's why this person, you may not be too interested in them. I don't know, but they're quite interested in you. Let's see. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? Do I need to grab another deck? Yeah, some of you guys are worried about getting stabbed in the back, but you're currently getting over it here. That's what you're working on this new. It's kind of like those healthy choices, that self-care, right? You guys are happier now and you're working on being happier after this heartbroken. And it could have been, this could have happened years ago, but there's still something that is still kind of like tied you to them that you're working on getting over. You may not understand why it's still hurting you. That's for somebody. But at the same time, it's just because it's kind of like, you know, they stabbed you in the back in the worst way. It's kind of like your back was turned. But I mean, it had to end. And the thing is, it's only upwards from there because it's not totally in the upright, it's sideways. So it's kind of like you see that there's an upside to everything. You know that you weren't supposed to be with them. You know that, hey, maybe this person's good for me. But at the same time, you're still like, you don't want to give up that control of your heart because you're enjoying your happiness here. Like you're enjoying your security. But at the same time, this person has like their stuff together. So I feel like, you know, if this is already happening or if it hasn't happened yet, the person that's coming towards you, just make your make healthy decisions, healthy choices, right? If you know this person doesn't have their mess together, then, you know, obviously that's not the one that this is talking about. But somebody's quite stable, has a good job, they've been flirting with you, they think you're the cat's meow for some of you. What else do we have? What is this teddy bear and grounding? King of Wands, abundance. He has it together. But you guys are worried that he doesn't. Because you guys, the past, like you had a lot of conflict. This person's a great provider. King of Coins. He has it together. He's like, I got my house, got my car, got my dog, I got it all. And he's wanting to bring somebody else into that because he's stable. And he has his eyes on you or she. Take it how it resonates. We have the 10 of Wands. Some of you guys are unwilling to bend in the decisions that you make. It's kind of like it's my way or the highway. And that just is due to like the past. Because you were hurt really bad, right? I feel like you're also like you've accomplished a lot in your life, right? You've become, you know, gotten yourself stable and working on like your own stability, right? Your growth. And I feel like you've endured a lot. I feel like some of you tried to use different excuses of why you can't go out with this person. I just have a lot on my plate. I have a lot of responsibilities. I have to go home to my kids. I have to do this, that, and the other. But it's just because you're not ready possibly to have somebody in your bubble, even though that's something that you want. It's like you're not quite yet willing to take a leap of faith and get back out there. But this could be your other half. I mean, you never know. This person could be a really great person for you. But then you don't want to let it pass you by either, especially if it's somebody that's like emotionally stable and doesn't have a lot of crap to deal with. Baby mama drama, baby daddy. I don't know. But you guys get the point, right? Like they get along. There's not a lot of drama. Like everything's copacetic, you know? Some of you guys are afraid that things aren't going to move forward. Stand within your strength. I feel like you guys are really strong. And that has to do with that healthy choices that you guys have made and chose to move on. But at the same time, somebody may be taking the chariot the wrong direction, like one night stands and things of that nature, because they don't want that commitment because it's easy, right? You don't have to worry about getting hurt. Or maybe that's what they're afraid of. I feel like you guys are working on finding your direction again. Some of you guys feel like, it's just, there's something that you want, but yet at the same time, you're not sure of what you want. Do you want to be single? Do you not? This person could make you truly happy if you're willing to take that leap, right? I feel like you guys are celebrating the success that you've made in life, right? Success of letting things go, right? Putting an end to things. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What is dead. And somebody's still stuck in that. Like stuck in the emotions after knowing that it's over, it's done. But also a lot of you guys are in that growth and transformation mode. And like this ended and like you're happy that it ended. But at the same time, are you still going to keep letting them have control over your life? Because by you not getting back out there, even though you might be interested in somebody that's actually good for you, it's like you're still letting this other person, this toxic person, have control over your life because they're still dictating what you do. They still have control over you because you're not getting back out there, even though it's something that you want. Because you're worried that it's going to end up like the last one. That's letting them have the control. Hey, Redbeard, how are you? Hope you're having a fabulous Friday. What else do we have? I feel like this could be really successful if you gave it a chance. This person could make you truly happy. I feel like you guys are over being stressed out and crying at night. We have the 10 of Swords sideways, or 9 of Swords sideways. Sorry. Somebody might need to reach out and get counseling if this is a situation that's like you're over it, but yet you can't get over the hurt and the emotions. You don't really understand why. They could give you like resources like to use and how to redirect your subconscious. So it could be something that, you guys are able to get over, right? That way you can move forward out of the trauma so it's not keeping you up. I just heard it's the worst at night. I feel like this is something that you guys are going to end up getting over. But also, I feel like it's so you guys, because what I just heard is like, peekaboo, I see you. You guys now have the signs and the traits because you guys have gone through that. So now you know what to recognize if somebody's good or somebody's not. You can see somebody, right? Peekaboo, I see you. It's like, hello, I see your bullshit. And so that's what it was meant for you to go through. So you can recognize it that way. You don't repeat those cycles. But it's not for you guys to, turn down a good thing. Like somebody that, might really like you and be a good person. They're grounded. They have their stuff together. They're stable. Things of that nature. Like use your own discernment. But also if there's still a lot of healing that you need to do. I mean, sometimes you can't really talk to the people around you. Especially like, how can you talk to somebody if they don't have their shit together themselves, right? It is what it is. Sometimes you need to go outside in order to find the answers you need to help you along your path. Jimbo, you're so funny. Yeah, you guys are now out of the conflict here and avoiding it. Like you're moving on. You're not willing to deal with it. You're standing in your strength and moving on from this. This is what you're trying to avoid, is further conflict, further, bullshit. Because you don't want to go through it again. But at the same time, you're growing. But you still have to work on letting it go if you have not yet already. So Some of you guys need to, for somebody, respect other people's differences. Not everybody's going to have the same view as you, but yet at the same time, that does not make them a bad person. Just everybody's different. It's what makes the world go round. It's what makes it interesting. Sometimes you got to agree to disagree and just keep on moving, right? You know, it's like if somebody doesn't like fried green tomatoes, but you do. You'd be like, how can you not like fried green tomatoes? Because I don't like it. Whatever, try these. I still don't like it. How can you not like that? Because I don't like it. You know, just they don't like it, they don't like it. It is what it is, you know? Just an analogy. They'll be like, well, this can't work. Because I don't like fried green tomatoes. Like petty stuff you guys might be trying to pick at, you know, to find reasons of why it won't work. When in reality, like, this would be a good match for you. You're trying to find like every excuse, no matter how petty it might be sometimes. Whenever sometimes you just kind of need to go with it, right? Somebody also might be waiting for somebody to come home. This could be like you're already like dating somebody in a relationship. So you like flirt over the phone is what I'm seeing. It's kind of like you're sad and you're working on being happier, but you're ready for them to come home. All right, you're ready to lay down those burdens. And sometimes it's kind of like, you feel like you're in complete despair, right? Because this person is your happiness, right? So sometimes it might make you sad at night or make you cry, you know. But it's kind of like you don't want to be in conflict with them because I mean, even if it's at a job, it's kind of like, okay, well, you're over there and I'm here right now. This isn't forever. This is only temporary. But it might have been like a long time for what it looks like. She might feel like, you know, it's not moving forward, even though, you know, it is. It's just their way at the moment. Yeah, you're kind of longing for them. That's one situation. I have a big ass fucking fly in my house. Pardon my language. But this is 18 and up, so it's what it is. Don't demonetize me. Let's see, do you have anything else for the collective? Who is this teddy bear? This person that's grounded. Apparently good in the bedroom. You see it? It's big. He's gonna die. He doesn't know it yet, but he's about to die. Some of you guys need to watch, make sure you're not misinterpreting things. Some people need to have an actual conversation just instead of always like going through text, because text things get misinterpreted, right? Causes confusion. Somebody can't have the actual conversation with you, then that's just not it, is what I just heard. Make sure you're not like misinterpreting things due to being like scared of something moving forward. You know, you can take things at a nice pace. Somebody does their due diligence, right? Somebody might be doing a background check on somebody. Just make sure they're not crazy. Or maybe you need to, all right? Especially if you're on like the dating sites, like, I don't know. I think Facebook has one. Don't get me lying. Or like Bumble or something like that. Somebody needs to do like background checks on people to make sure they're not crazy. But I feel like somebody has like really high standards now. But you can have high standards and have your boundaries, right? But just make sure you do your due diligence. Follow those things you're passionate for. If this person is good, they're good. Give it a shot. Don't always use work as an excuse. Sometimes you have to cut some things off, right? Making those difficult choices. That difficult choice might be just to get out there and live life and not let things hold you back, right? Because whatever this is, I feel like it's going to come in quickly to you guys. And I feel like you guys might even already know who this person is. Just stay calm. You know, take things one day at a time. Don't always be so quick to say, no, I can't do it. I got my kids, or no, I'm working all the time, or no, I stubbed my big toe, so I can't go. Like give things a chance, because through that, like you also meet other people. It's getting back out there. Get back on the horse. Have a good time. Enjoy your life. Don't let this other person that possibly put you through a really traumatic situation have control over your life. Because if by you not getting back out there whenever you feel that you're ready, and you keep holding on to that past, that means you're still holding on and letting them have control over your life. And that's not cool. Why do that? Because there's something coming in with this, Nine of Cups. That's not a knight in tinfoil, right? It's not a clown in a crown. So follow your heart. Give yourself a chance, right? Get out there. Start dating. This person obviously likes you. You guys obviously like each other if you're flirting with each other. Just stay grounded. You know what I mean? And all that good stuff. Yeah, the Hierophant. I dig it. Follow your heart. Spirit is guiding you to where you need to be. Let's get some Oracle cards if I knew which ones we're going to do. Which ones do you want to do, guys? Decisions. I'm so confused. You know what? We're going to grab these. So I haven't used these in a little while. Hey, Mag Twins, how are you? All of them? I have a lot now. That would be forever. Not as many as some, but I do have quite a bit now. I have some more that I want to. Trying to get my collection up. That way we can, have some different reads, and it'll be fun. Davey! Hey, baby. How are you? All right. What do we have for the collective? What is it that we need to know? Ascension. Full of Christ light. What else do we have? The Crystal Cave. Stargate. Reminds me of Stargate Enterprise. You guys remember that show? And I had that dude named Data on it. I don't know. It's one of those space shows. It's like the Stargate Enterprises. Star Trek. That's it. Number 7. Listen to your heart. Awaken psychic abilities and tune in to the infinite. This is following your intuition and your discernment. It will guide you all the way, but you have to have faith in it. And then we have Stargate of Lyra, number 40. Somebody might be 40. 4s might be significant. Also 74 for some reason. Expand your casual chakra. Enter the unicorn kingdom. I dig it. Somebody needs to do a chakra cleanse. Pool of Christ Light, number 28. Or number 10 might be significant to you guys. 28th day. Open your heart and spread unconditional love. Some of you guys need to let love in. Be willing, if that's what you want, be willing to accept it. Be willing to get back out there. You'll be all right. 39, Ascension. Lift. Prepare for rapid spiritual growth. Be ready for opportunities. I feel like this is also part of your growth. Magical Crystal Cave, 21 or 3 might be significant to you. Switch on your inner light. March might be significant to you. You might meet this person in March. Ooh, that's exciting. Or October. Okay. Switch on your inner light. Bring forward your gifts. Shine bright. That has to do also, I feel, with like the messages that we had yesterday. So if you guys haven't checked out yesterday's message, go check it out because you might find something beneficial in it. 24, shower of blessings. Open yourself up to receive and pay it forward. You have to sow what you want to reap, right? If you want love to come in, you have to show love to other people. If you want money, you have to be more giving. Right? Right. So, on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. And I hope you have a fabulous Friday. And then I will see you guys in the morning. And we'll have something else to do. Put suggestions in the comments. What type of read do you guys want? I do have a past life, but I think I'm going to save that for a day when we have time, because I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So anyways, if you guys have not yet already, smash that like button, subscribe, especially if you find yourself coming back, and then turn on the notification bell. That way you guys know when I'll be on again next. Thank you everybody for being here. I truly appreciate you guys. And if you want a personal, hit me up. All the information is in the description area, my email and all that jazz. I'd be honored to read for you. And until next time, stay fabulous. It's Friday. Go have fun. Go on a date. Go do something different. I dig it. So you guys have a good day, and I'm going to let you go. Bye.